Welcome everyone. In this video we are going to talk about if-else statement. So we have seen in the previous video how we can easily write the conditional statements by making use of the if, and in case the condition is evaluated as true, the if block was getting executed. So whatever was written in the if section, that was getting executed provided the condition is true. What if the condition is false? That's another important question, that in case the condition that you are trying to evaluate, it is not coming out to be true, it is coming out to be false, then we want certain other section of code that needs to be executed provided the condition is false. In those kind of situations we make use of the if-else statement. Okay, so if-else statement is going to be used when you have such kind of requirement where you want certain section of code to be executed provided the condition is evaluated as true, and other section of code to be executed if the condition is evaluated as false. So in case your code only has the set of code that you want to execute for the section where if is evaluated as true, then we make use of only the if statement. We don't put else, right? But in case you want that we have certain other section of code that we want to execute provided the condition is evaluated as false, so we put that within else block, right? So the else is going to contain the codes that we want to run provided the condition is evaluated as false. So this is a major difference, that in case we are going to use only the if statement and no else is there, it means you are putting up the conditions only for the case where if the condition is evaluated as true, then you have something to be executed, but nothing is there in case the condition is evaluated to false. Okay, but here in this case when we have if-else statement, in case the condition is evaluated to true, we have certain set of codes that we want to execute, and in case the condition is evaluated to false, then whatever you put in the else, that is going to be executed, right? So I will just quickly write the syntax for the same. We evaluate a condition or an expression, right? If condition, and then execute these codes provided condition is true. Okay, and then you write something called as else, and within this else you write the statements which get executed provided the condition is false, right? Execute statements written here provided condition that you are evaluating in if is false, right? So if it is true, then this section will be executed, and in case the condition is false, then this else section is going to be executed, right? So let us quickly see the program for the same. So you can see the previous program that we have written where we are asking the user to enter the number, and we are storing it in variable m, which is of type integer. If m is greater than 5, then we are printing a message on the console that number entered is greater than 5, and in case the number is not greater than 5, then we can also have an else block which will print the message that number entered is not greater than 5. Okay, so in case you enter any number which is not greater than 5, you enter any number which is less than 5 or equal to 5, this else statement is going to be executed, and you will see that this message will get printed, and the message which we have written in this if section will be executed only if the number entered by the user is greater than 5. Okay, so let's quickly save this program and compile it. I will compile it by pressing execute and then compile. Let us see whether there is any syntax error or not. There's no syntax error, no warnings, we are safe on that part. And now let us quickly run the program. So now you can see on the screen that it is asking me to enter the number. I enter a number which is greater than 5, let us say 8. It says number entered is greater than 5. In case I run my program again, in this case if I am entering the number is 4, it is saying that number entered is not greater than 5, because 4 is less than 5 and this is where the condition is getting to the false. So 4 greater than 5 is going to be a false. It is going to give a false as the output, and in case the condition is not true, it is false, the else is going to be executed, and it will print this message that number entered is not greater than 5. Okay, so this is how it is, and let us quickly run it one more time where we enter the number equal to 5. Right, again it says that number entered is not greater than 5. Why? Because 5, if I enter the number as 5 greater than 5 is not true, it is false, right? So again in this case you have else getting executed, and you see that you have the message printed on the screen that says number entered is not greater than 5. So that's how we implement if else statement in C programming. I hope the example is clear to you, and now you will be able to implement the programs that you want to execute by making use of if else statements. I'll see you in the next video.